If you want to find out about my offers, hit that buy me a beer link, or if you want to get into contact with me, hit the Twitter or Instagram link. How's it going, YouTube? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another quant update for you today. I'm going to go through two massive patterns. One's bearish, one's bullish, which I actually made you guys aware over on my Twitter at the end of last week. So make sure you're following me there. Let's head over there right now to my Twitter. I made these two posts about a bearish and a bullish pattern. And again, with this bearish one, if we just click on it over here, we're potentially seeing a head and shoulders pattern form. We are yet to lose the neckline, so this is not valid. I would like to see, if we go back to here, a daily candle close below $115. Going back to the Twitter over here, make sure you're following me at Louis_crypto. You can find all the links that you need to take action on the course, the one-to-one mentorship plan. If you just want one single session, if you want to check out my membership levels, head over to my link tree. It's in the description down below or in the top right corner of this video. And there you go. You can find all the links you need. If you want to contact me, hit that Twitter or Instagram link. Otherwise, you can take action through any of these three and this fourth link up here for a single session. Heading back to my Twitter, we were essentially saying with this head and shoulders pattern, the target is slightly above $77. This is interesting because at $77, we see a support over here, as well as the 200 weekly EMA. Now, you won't be able to find a chart with the 200 weekly EMA unless you're using the link in my description down below. And you can enter this, just copy and paste that link onto the chart, and you can find this this chart that actually has the 200 weekly EMA. And that is why I was able to tell you guys $50 right here on that specific candle was a great buy, simply because I saw that the 200 weekly EMA on this specific chart. And yeah, you won't be able to access this chart unless you're using the link underneath the description. If you want to talk about this in a bit more detail, what I would say is that $100 over here, this key psychological level. Look, I said, let me know your thoughts, as there's also a psychological support at $100. And so even though if we lose this, we would say, okay, guys, now we're going to a little bit above 77, maybe it's $79, $80, whatever it is. It's going to tie up very nicely with this green support as well as this 200 EMA. And, you know, once a pattern's target is met, we usually reverse. So if this were to actually happen, we'd form a bullish pattern to actually reclaim everything. But what I wanted to make you guys aware of is the $100 psychological level. Even if we do break out of this yellow line, I would have to tell you guys, I would have to signal to you guys that we are going down here. But please understand, although that's me signaling that after the neckline break, we should go down to here, I'm not foolish. I understand horizontal supports, and unless we're losing $100, then this won't be the case. Even if you validate the pattern by losing 115, we will not go to the target as long as $100 is being held, as it's a psychological level, which we've been talking about for many months now. Especially when we initially came down here, I was calling for a dead cat bounce, and we eventually returned to the bottom over here with these wicks. But we did not lose $100. Without the loss of it, we're not going to see that dump. So I also made you guys aware that actually, as long as we're holding this neckline as well as $100, then in actual fact, there could equally be a bullish pattern forming. Again, this would be a double bottom. We would need to see a close above that neckline, which is about $150 over here. So it's not valid. Equally, the bearish pattern is also not valid at the moment, but we're at least preparing you guys. Again, I was getting so much hate in the comments section below, always do, just getting more and more hate, getting the clown emojis and all of that. Been hearing this for the last 1 year or whatever. Guys, I'm just preparing you. I'm not saying these things will happen. Again, they will happen if we close below the necklines. But even then, let's not be foolish. Even if we do lose the neckline of this head and shoulders pattern, let's just go to the, even if we do lose this neckline, can't be foolish and believe it's 100% confirmed that we're going to break below $100. No, you could come to $100 and reclaim the neckline at 115, and then you'd invalidate any further downside. So that is something that we need to keep in mind. I'm going to get rid of these points, but yeah, you can see the target exactly would be $78 over here for quant. Now, if we zoom in a little bit, in the last actual quant YouTube update, I did say immediately after this big wick that bounced off my support exactly. Remember, if you do remember, I made a video suggesting that after the CPI data release, which was this red candle over here, I was looking for a breakout because it's actually bullish data for the cryptos. And then we did actually form a bullish engulfing candle over here that actually broke us out. And then we had a little bit of a pump over here. Luckily enough, in that same update, I said, you know, if this actually goes down and we lose, let me just show you. I said if this actually goes down and loses this golden pocket over here, then we would be looking for where was that? No, my mistake, guys, my mistake. It was from there to there. I said if we're losing this golden pocket, it's the 786, that between the 618 and the 786 over here, then we'd be coming back down to this neckline over here. I think it was because it was the 786 fib. Yes, just there, the 786 fib. So we just slightly missed that 786, but luckily enough, it wasn't just because the 786 fib. We were looking at the candle closes over here. And not only that, we had a very, very nice wick support in the past right there back in December 2021 if you're using the Quant Qnt chart. But yeah, as I said in the last video update for you guys, I am anticipating after such a harsh wick rejection that we do try and fill it in, and we pretty much filled it in about halfway. We're looking as it does look like we are trying to retest this yellow trend line again. We'll just use $115 as our support because we have a horizontal support across from here, many supports over here, many touches of this support. So 116-ish, 115, 116 is what's going to stop us from completely filling in this wick. Remember, the loss of this area is going to validate all this pattern down to 78. But understand, as long as we remain above $100, which is all the way down here, I can't be fully bearish. And again, over on the weekly time frame, as we saw over here, as I gave you the signal right here, as we had a wick rejection, I was saying this is our bullish signal. And the same thing again, if we ever come down to that, I need to see it hold and then for that bullish continuation. But at the moment, we're holding all the key levels of support that we do, that we find ourselves. And again, I am anticipating a wick fill, which we've already pretty much halfway filled. So it doesn't have to 100% fill in the wick. It just needs to slightly fill it in which it's done so. So now if we could find support in this larger golden box over here, which has been a level that's been on this chart for months and months and months, the area of $115 to $124, as long as we're maintaining this, then there's chances of actually breaking out in a smaller double bottom over here. And then this would equally actually create a larger one over here, with the neckline being between 150 and 160. And then once we're through this bear market box, retesting it, looking for that target, which is again going to be this purple trend line, which is anywhere between $290 to $300, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video update. Become a member, guys. Join my chat. Again, this is where I share multiple low cap gems. These are coins that could be under even 15 million market cap. These could be coins under 100 million market cap, but you see in my videos, I don't really like to cover those. This is like because I want to keep it exclusive for my members. That's either through my course, mentorship, or you just simply want to check out those membership levels, which you can do so through my link tree. And yeah, that's down in the comment section below or in the description, pinned at the top, and just click that become a member. You can get channel access. We've got one member so far, incredible. So he's now added to the 70-80 plus people in my group chat, which are all students, all have the correct knowledge, know what to do. So over here, and are self-sufficient traders, or at least becoming. Some are already, some are becoming in the process. But here, these are my alerts of when I'm buying these coins. I'm going to put a new crypto in there today. If you want my personal private TA, you can get that over here. Remember, each level you get the previous. If you want single mentorship sessions, plus the private TA, constant private TA, plus my buy alerts, early access to my videos, and to support me as a creator, check out that VIP membership down here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you in the next Quant update. Cheers.